Drake and Kanye both dropped their brand new albums this week, and there's a lot to unpack. Both albums are very good but very different, and I want to talk about it all today. If you're new here, my name's Henry, aka The Henster, and if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get straight into it. Donda and Certified Lover Boy are the titles of Kanye's and Drake's long-awaited new album. Kanye West's Donda released Sunday, August 29th, and Drake's Certified Lover Boy released Friday, September 3rd. And yes, these are the real album covers. Now if you didn't know, I reacted to Kanye West's album Donda in a live stream. It actually performed pretty well, but it got taken down. And if you watched the live stream, you would know that I loved the album and thought it was really good. But when I listened to Drake's album, I didn't really feel the same effect. It felt like more of a mixtape than a complete album, and feel like it was put together really quick. But if it was, I think I know why. Let me explain. Well, these two artists have feuded for a while now. Some even say that Kanye West tried to sabotage Drake's album back in 2018. He pried the information out of Drake on when it was releasing, then dropped his two projects in the next few weeks, causing streaming sales to be split by Drake's new album Scorpion and Kanye's albums Yeet and Kids See Ghost. Well, this might be happening again, but the other way around. Guys, this right here tells me everything I need to know. Drake is mad at Kanye. Kanye had 3 live shows held in sold-out stadiums over the course of a month and a half to hype up his album, and Drake did one tease and then dropped the album in a few days. But isn't it odd how Drake dropped the same day Kanye was supposed to drop? Then Kanye's label dropped it early, probably scared of Drake. This makes me believe that Kanye and Drake are still feuding. Drake tries to drop his album to tank streams on Kanye's album. Perhaps payback to Kanye for doing that in 2018. If that right there isn't enough proof, you can even see in the lyrics of Drake and Kanye's songs that they've dissed each other. Let's look at Sicko Mode first. I still got scores to settle, I crept down the block, made a right. Drake and Kanye live really close to each other, and you can see if Drake goes down the block and makes a right at Kanye's house. Cut the lights, paid the price. This is referencing Kanye's song All the Lights. They think it's sweet, it's on site. Nothing nice, baguettes and ice. Checks over stripes. Checks over stripes is referencing Nike over Adidas, as Drake's partnership with Nike over Kanye's partnership with Adidas. Let's look at the next ones. Here's some lyrics from Drake's track Laugh Now Cry Later featuring Lil Durk. Tired of beefing, can't even pay me to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't know where I'm at. Please don't play his songs in this party. I can't even listen to that. That's referencing an event that happened, where Drake was hosting a party and someone played Kanye's song and he immediately turned it off. Even adding on to that, he takes a shot at Kanye saying, "Distance between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap." Now in Kanye's new album Donda, he's actually dissed Drake quite a lot. So let's take a dive into a few of those and what they mean. So the first one here says, "Move out of the way of my release, trying to give me off my Q's and P's." Obviously, I don't need to explain this one. There's no other reason that Drake's trying to stop Kanye's release and stop it from performing well. And just another quick one here. I can give $1 to every person on earth. Man, it's gotta be God's plan. I swear these boys keep playing. We gonna have to square up then. And then this is obviously a reference to Drake's hit song God's Plan and how he's saying Kanye has God's plan. Both artists are going at each other's throats, dissing them in each of their songs. Now, I've been talking so much about the drama behind these albums that I just want to talk about the albums now. For me, Donda was very well worth the wait, with masterful producing and mixing on the tracks, along with a cohesive theme to the overall project. I was very pleased by the features on this album, and Kanye's work as well. Personally, this has to be my favorite Kanye album, as each song provides something new to the table. My favorite tracks were Hurricane, Okay Okay, Pure Souls, and Moon. My least favorite tracks were Donda Chant, Tell the Vision, and 24. Overall, I give this album a 9 out of 10. Now, with Certified Lover Boy, the story's a little different. Individually, each track wasn't bad and could hold its own weight, but together as an album, it wasn't cohesive at all. Now, I will admit, I do love some of these tracks on the album, and they are some of my favorites from Drake. There's also a lot of repetition from track to track, which provides a lot of skips. Also, I feel like the album started off really strong, which ended up in me only listening to the first 5 tracks or so as I give it a re-listen. My favorite tracks were Fair Trade and Champagne Poetry, and my least favorite tracks were In the Bible, Love All, and Yeba's Heartbreak. In conclusion, I give the album a 5 out of 10. So that is the Kanye and Drake situation. Let me know in the comments which you like better, Donda or Certified Lover Boy. For me, it's gotta be Donda, but both are pretty good. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel because we are so close to 150 subscribers. Also, please like the video if you enjoyed and turn on your post notifications because I have some bangers coming up. And guys, please hit the link in the description to follow my SoundCloud because I have an album dropping on Friday. It's called Sky's the Limit, and if you haven't heard, it's gonna be really good. Follow me on my Instagram for updates for that. that. Alright guys, I'll see you then.
First place, we the last out. Everybody with the cash out. New whip on the fast route. Shut down the city, a blackout. I'm at the great PSA. Stay on me, do you stay awake? Hop in the studio, we on the track. Do it again and we run it back. First place, we the last out.